Hi everyone, how's things going today? Yo, Potato, late night and 6 p.m. Yo, oh, I need to have my stream paused and muted, please. Command macro, please have something to copy and paste.
You've gone from watching drum solos on your phone to playing along with them in a soundproof basement. Download and rock out even when the Wi-Fi's lagging. Try YouTube Premium on us.
by just posting announcements for posting stream announcements. Should only take about 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, yo, Matt, how's this going? This is actually the map before yours, I think. Or at least it's in the map 28 slot. Oops, I forgot to put up the starting soon screen. Oh well. So this is Rules of Nature by Potatoboih, who, or and Doomworld known as Gardevoir. It's currently in map 28. How's my voice and audio mixture, by the way? Oh, yo, Doom fan. Oh, it's harder than your map? That's gonna be interesting. I'm always up for a hard level though. I'm always up for a hard level. I mean, like, this Rise of the Triad music isn't some kind of warning. Whoa! Okay. That's a pretty rude awakening. Oh, I'd recommend keeping note of any feedback I give as I mention, as I provide it. And I do appreciate acknowledgement of feedback in the chat. Yeah, yo, lip it. And to all other viewers, I always welcome any chat especially related to the map or my feedback or commentary. So always feel free to give any. I do pause from time to time to look at the chat, or at least glance over and keep up with it so it doesn't disrupt the flow of the stream. Anyways, how about we get going? Yeah, I can see the beginning's really tough given that I just died without even moving. But I mean, how do you play this music if it's not gonna be a challenging level? Need something to get a shotgun from. Ah, but if I get that, I can't retone. It's a damage flow. This already seems to have the feeling of a map 29, not that map fights level didn't. I'm a little concerned the blood is damaging here and it wasn't damaging in mat fights level. I don't know what the rules of the project are. Does it just have to be within the same level, or does it need to be consistency within the whole wide? This is also the first map I've played from this author in any project, but he does work on and off on a Doom 2 Reimagined project I've been kind of meaning to give a try to. So maybe more like when there's another update to it. Hey, Sector Tree, nice. No, I really didn't want to fall there again. I got lucky that the Arachnotron didn't shoot me. It is the HR Map 19 music. Most people, I think more people know it from Map 25 of AV though. Okay, if we just have to be consistent in the same level, that's fine then. And yeah, this is a beautiful map so far. This is boom compatible, right? Although as far as I know, I don't see anything here that can't be done limitly moving. Obviously in vanilla this would be a VPO fest. How's everyone's weekend going? Oh! Me love some hot stout. I was pretty impressed with taking a glance at this Doom 2 levels reimagined, but this is even a lot more detailed than I recall those ones being. I mean, I guess it's sensible because I think those reimagined levels date back to like 2014 or 2015, not all of them out at all recent. At least when I looked, that was when I took a big glance at them. So are those sigil eyes or just regular evil eyes? I'm kind of just running around and trying to clear out whatever turret I can clear out first. Well, I actually didn't mind your quiet stout. It got hot fast enough. Okay, did that cake? Oh, that cake was the one that got stuck for a moment. Probably nothing you can do about that. Has this level been tested yet for 100% kills and secrets, by the way? Oh, yo, Bitefire, how's it going? Thanks for joining on here. So far, I haven't figured out what Plutonia map this is a reimagining of. Yup, that's what I get if I stand in the same place too long. Like, fix the vial jump item. If possible. Change it to something that isn't a countable item, maybe. Okay, enough falling into the blood. Really don't have much of a guess what Plutonia level potatoes reimagined here. It's certainly a much bigger on scale than the original Plutonia levels. Oh, well, yup, I'm fine. Just hopefully, fingers crossed, having an alright weekend. Thanks for asking. Okay, need more ammo. Yes, isn't this... I think Sapien knew this music from Map 19 of Hell Revealed, but I think most people know it from Map 25 of Alien Vendetta. Demonic Hordes. Oh. That will help me, but it doesn't come without a price. Okay, I've paid the price tag, now I can have my plasma gun. Oh, yep, it is the last level of Sight. That's one of my least favorite levels in Sight, actually, which is maybe why I remember it less well than the other ones. I wonder how Colossus is gonna do in the last level of Sight. Not sure if anyone's on this stream though who's been watching Colossus stream. He seemed to be having some trouble with map 26, and that's nothing compared to the last level. Well, the Revenant Tower is projectile proof. How mean are you? That's why I keep hitting the stupid railing. I got to accumulate enough non-projectile ammo. Enough hit scan, in other words. Okay, I have a safe point to stand. What was the name of this music again? It's some... I know it has a railroad in it. But I forget the exact title of the song. Oh, well, have a good night, late night person. Kind of interesting when I say night twice. How quickly could I have hidden there? If I knew that hiding place was there. Okay, so I made this whole scouting area unnecessarily difficult because since I'd be hiding without a whole lot of supplies necessarily. I might suggest though making this hallway about, prior to the door, about half the width it currently is. Maybe at the door at after one wood panel instead of two wood panels, because I could see it being a camping spot, and ditto for this one over here. Oh yeah, you suck. It's something like that. And this wall here, is that a secret? Because that looks like, from a distance, that looks like it has a different brightness on it than the other walls that I'm shooting there. Yeah, this one doesn't have any different brightnesses. Like, I think for those hiding nooks, this is a more appropriate width by the red door here than these two are. Those are kind of deep and they could become camping spots. just going to make a repeat here that I would appreciate acknowledgement of any feedback in the chat. I'd like to know if make sure when I say stuff it's not falling on deaf ears or the sort. You could also make these a more dangerous camping spot by having some kind of sniper tower. Well, the brightness difference here I'm thinking about. It's here, and then it's here again. It's not on this wall. And it's not on either of those walls. It looks like there's plenty of rock suits in the level that I don't need to skim. I don't have a rocket launcher yet. But hey, I can shoot from the blood if I've got the rock suits. Okay, there's no way to... I don't know if there's a way to fix the decal junk or not. Well, I was thinking just to demonstrate, what if a player just goes like this, waits for the Keiko to get out of there, runs around a bit, grabs a box of shotgun shells and rod suit, and then they circle around, go back in here and start hiding. Except I should actually show what I'm concerned about. Someone could go like this. And then just set up shop. There should probably be either... there might need to be some kind of sniper or turret to prevent that from happening. I mean, you can decide if you find it an issue or not. I'm just showing where my concern would be. Of course, they could go like this as well. What I might just do is move this Revenant Tower to be more centrally spaced so that it always sees me if I'm in the nook. And then maybe make... It's hard for me to explain when I'm dying at the same time. Maybe make this pillow that I'm shooting at right now be some, maybe make it be an open tower with an arachnotron in it. Well, I guess there should probably be some compromising. I don't know exactly what to do, but I just showed what I'm potentially would be concerned about a player doing to make the outside area, to trivialize the outside area. And well, as for the man-stills and the man-still limit, has Joshi already said it was okay to go over the limit, so there's no concern it's going to get rejected for that reason. Man, now people making some beautiful levels for this project. When you play Doom long enough, you learn not to love free superchargers because they usually don't mean good things. I don't know exactly how I do it, but maybe just a slight discouragement of camping in these two spots. That's what I'd say will come down to. Okay, yep, I thought I correctly sniffed out that it's gonna be a tough area. Oh, I have one idea that wouldn't be adding anything, but see how those doors open when you get the plasma gun? You could put doors in front of these camping spots that also don't even open until you get the plasma gun. So that would be forcing the player to at least have found the plasma gun before going in there to camp. Because the plasma gun triggers a door open line. You could just put two more doors there that have the same sector tag that also open when picking up the plasma gun. Well, alternatively, you could just put two sets of valves here and not have them be the same sector, but just have a switch. Just have a switch in one of these, maybe. Like, well, you've got the box of bullets. Have a switch be, or something of that sort. Or just a switch in this general area. something so that these are not open, these are not available to the player right from the beginning. Well, no, I didn't suggest adding alcoves. I didn't suggest anything about monster closets. Matt Fight, I think you understood my suggestion. What I'm thinking was, has something associated with picking up that plasma gun open up these spots? Let me see if I can just demonstrate it from the beginning with no monsters. So you could put some valves here preventing entry. Some valves here preventing entry right while I'm walking. And then put a switch next to the plasma gun that opens those valves up. So that some exploration is necessary. Well, that's why I said put a switch next to the plasma gun. Don't have it, probably don't have it be the same line as the plasma gun, but like, put a switch right while I'm standing here or something, or put a switch here that I can easily see. Yeah, because I agree with Matt that having the actual gun be the progression trigger would potentially be a problem. I think the player's pretty messed if they didn't go and get the plasma gun. That's why I personally think having something right next to the plasma gun be progression would work alright. I'm assuming the plasma gun is going to be a pretty important item in this level. But if it isn't, then maybe that will be a problem. Whoa! I didn't see the spectre. Well, I mean, sure, you could put a locked door here and a locked door here that require whatever key you haven't already used in the level. It will be a yellow door, of course. So you could put a yellow door here and a yellow door here, and then put a yellow key somewhere in the level. As I said, the camping stuff, there's a billion different ways to take care of it. Picking the best one is the only challenge. Okay, well, you also gave away that that's not the first area I need to go to necessarily, simply by the mere fact that you said you could put a locked door there. I mean, obviously, if you could just put a yellow door there... Oh, I felt too foul. And that one has nothing on it. But yes, using a key would be the best way to tell the player what they actually need. I'm just going in blind here, I don't know, Well, I guess in the boom compatible map, even if you use both keys, even if you use all 3 keys, you can discriminate by needing a key card or a scroll key. So you have 6 keys to use in the boom compatible level. Whoa! I didn't see him there. Anyways, that's really the only possible complaint I've had so far. This level's gorgeous. All things being considered, and it's tough. Okay, where's that chain gunner that snuck up on me? There he is. Or chain gunners. Need a right suit. Oh no! Why won't you give me a rocket launcher? It doesn't even matter if I kill the Mancubus because the ouch valve's right behind him. Until I kill the ouch valve, nothing else really matters much. Okay, now I don't have a rat suit nearby. Oh. Okay, new areas, no rocket launcher. Looking to see if I can find a way to just pick the ouch vial off. Well, the rocket launcher appears right after this encounter. That means I got to just run it. Get some plasma for this ouch valve. So I can finally plasma rush him. Then find another rat suit is my next problem. There's enough health that I can go for a little time without a rat suit. Yup, right afterwards. But with more troubles associated with it. Also, it's a nice little fake out with the door down. Oh my goodness. Who to deal with first? Yeah, this is very evil. I might need to just run away as a... How can I get... How was I still in the line of sight of an outlier for that long? What did that hit? I didn't know they get triggered specifically by grabbing the rocket launcher. But on the other hand, no blind player is gonna know that, so I'm gonna play like most blind players would play. I need to find a reliable spot where I know I'll have cover from the outvial. I'm trying to work a reliable way to do it, not just a way to do it once. Oh, well, one part of a reliable way to do it is don't be fixated on actually using the rocket launcher when I'm trying to escape. Get the hold established in here. Oh my goodness, how the outlaw made it here already! Well, and just retreat further. That's probably how you do it. Yeah, I'm thinking this fits as a map 29 like butter, and Mad Fight's level fits as a map 28. I mean, it would make sense to have map 29 be the one level that goes way over the monster guideline. do have a couple cells left. Well, nice moon on the ground there. Or whatever that's supposed to be. I'm just thinking because of the monster count it would go perfect as being a map 29. If it's that much above the guideline for the project, it would be a good time to make an exception. But obviously map 32 should be the absolute most evil map. When isn't it? Map 31 should have a whole bunch of cyber demons. Map 32 should just be full of homages to whatever you want to make homages to. The only problem with map 32 is some days we're gonna run out of symbols that can represent worlds. Can't use a 2, can't use a 4 because that was used in Plutonia 2. Can't use the @ symbol because that was used in the first Plutonia Revisited community project. So what are we getting? And there's a Plutonia 3 that needs a map 32 as well. So what are 2 more? I guess 8 can represent a world, the number 8, but we need yet another number or symbol that can represent a world. Well, yeah, I've yet to figure out what Plutonia level Not Fight reimagined here. It's pretty different from whatever its inspiration was. Not Mat Fight, potatoboih. I mean, I was figuring this would basically be an ultimate Doom 2 level, except using a Plutonia map as a base instead of a Doom 2 map. Yet I have not figured out yet what Plutonia map it is. Well, see, I think it's nice that both of them have a lot of outdoor areas, but they don't feel like each other and they're not explicitly an image. Oh, here's a pesky, annoying slime trail somewhere I saw. Well, I can't remember where it was because there's so much detail here. If I don't see it again, it's probably not even worth pointing out. Oh great, I'm not going to be able to retreat. Oh, well, if you think you could sword, you could just look in that area. But in the flesh. Oh, there was a slime trail that I should be able to reproduce. Okay, it's right on the center, right like dead center in the screen here, there's a slime trail. Well, I undid the save where I grabbed the backpack because that's a secret and then testing secret list. Oh really? Because I would think the way the switch is covered up like this and is only given away by the fact that the eyes on fire and these two are not on fire would qualify as a secret in my opinion. See how you have to press to reveal the switch? If it wasn't a secret, I'd just make it be a switch like this and not have the covering on it. Okay, that wasn't the backpack. Okay. Oh, backpack? I also thought that was a secret, and because the reason I thought that was a secret is because you have to go behind this missing crate, and I would consider like just this from a distance this looks like it's just a dead end of a back crate area, but there's a crate missing here, and I would think a nook behind the missing crate would be considered a secret area. You see, if you look at it from afar like this, you'll not notice it. So the level should be at least completable without the backpack. Whether it's officially marked as a secret or not. Okay, you don't need to give a medkit here if you're giving a supercharged Dell. This is also darkness making it more difficult. Whoa! No! Don't corner me like... Don't sandwich me like that. Bad boys. If I don't keep moving, they are gonna find a way to sandwich me. Well, I'm saying there doesn't need to be a medkit before the supercharge. Just this one medkit over here. Because once you take the supercharge, you drop down and you can't return anyways. Thankfully, I did get away from my save game though. This is a lot tougher than I would think it would be on paper. I wouldn't think two cyber demons with this much space would be this tricky on paper. It's just this area is so opened up and there's so many different ways like I got to always go where the cyber demon is like the furthest away from. It's also very hard for me to concentrate my ammo on just one cyber demon because they just get shuffled around like a deck of cards every time I'm trying to dodge them. You have to be pretty evil for me to complain. Pretty much anything short of Rubik's level I'm not likely to complain about. Unless you like throw a hard encounter into what's supposed to be an easy level or something. But given that this will probably end up as Mach 29, it's not supposed to be an easy level. I hope I'm playing this as intended. Just using that loop to keep them away. I think I killed one of them. Yup. Once I've only got one, this should be easy clean up. Well, I think I got one pretty well with plasma. Now I can finish off the other one with lesser ammo and not as much pressure. I don't have to run around like a bunny rabbit as much when there's only one I'm up against. I do want to be careful about staying around for too long though. I want to keep him pinned to one side of the room or the other. So when that rocket comes, I've got the largest amount of time to make sure I can dodge it. That area complete. There's more health than you need in the area. The challenge is simply not getting killed, although with another box of plasma too. Oh yeah. Duh. It's not over till it's over. Do as much damage as I can before they can actually get out. Now, it costs me less health to take damage from the blood than to get zapped by an ouch vial. Thank goodness they can't resurrect cyber demons. No room down. Yeah, I see that. Good use of dead enemies. And I know there's a secret in that switch. This is like the mouth of death or something. And look at that, it really is it's truly a mouth. Just everyone on the stream here, come look at the screen and look at that. It's about as much of a doom mouth as you'll make with these textures. And now if I hadn't been so quick like a bunny rabbit, what does that actually do if I shoot the eye down? Oh well, that will make it a lot easier. It lets me into the inside the mouth. Nice candle, nice self-referencing sector bridge secret. kind of like Well of Souls in the original Plutonia, the self-referencing sector. Yeah, this pout reminded me of E4M7 of. It reminded me of some Fleshy Doom levels, but also of E4M7 of Blood. The second last level of the original game before post-mortem. I'm checking for slime trails. I know I got one already that I don't need to point out again. But there's one off on the side here as well. Right here, can you see it? I can barely see it before it becomes invisible because it's on both the floor and the ceiling level. Okay, you'll see it. Hey Sapien, you see that mouth? Nice sector mouth. And teleport straight into a new area with enemies right away, and I cover from the arch valve, thankfully. Sexy and scary too. Blood-like, as Matt Fight mentioned. Those skulls are evil as heck looking as well. Especially this skull. Oh my goodness, this skull. I mean, he's got big eyes. Yeah, that's a very nice custom skull texture. One thing is, why am I trying to leave here with only 58% health? There's probably some health I left somewhere. My goodness, am I looking... Would I like to see more Ultimate Doom 2? Perhaps the only thing I might suggest about Ultimate Doom 2 after seeing this level is that it's probably getting pretty necessary to update some of those early levels. Because I wasn't aware just how far ahead of those this map would be. Of course, if that's a vanilla one, then you can only update them so much. But I think it's at least limit removing. Okay, I think I've used up all the health in here. And all I enter the next area with is shotgun shells. Yeah, it would have been, but probably most blind players ain't gonna do that. You can also just go like this. That's a nice neutralization. Might actually be too easy because I think I can just telefrag him. Well, if he was in the right... If he was actually in a lucky position, I could telefrag him. I might have at least have some more enemies over here, so there was some resistance with dropping down. Because I could probably cheese the Revenants. But I don't think having to go all the way back is resistance. Yeah, I remember that health kit I talked about. See, what I just do, easy fix. What I just do is, put railings in these drop-down areas. Basically, while I'm walking, along this line I'm walking, put fencing down. And also fencing in the center here. So the only way to drop would be... The only way to drop and cheese that I'm not sure you could get rid of would be if the player just jumped and then stopped moving like that. But it would be less likely to happen. Oh, another blue key door. If you want it completely impossible, all you'd have to do would be to extend this bridge so that there is no jump. So there's no area missing a floor here, basically. Blue textures, blue skull key. There's another backpack anyways, so that only backpack is kind of a secret. Here I got to walk around the ouch vial ring around the rosy of the ouch vial every once in a while, or I'm gonna get crowded. That could help a little bit. I didn't realize I had rockets again. Ring around the ouchie, don't let me get zapped. Goats, goats. Yeah, I'm not a child and I'm not good at singing child songs. But it is a kind of a ring around the rosy here with the ouch vial. Or I could just do that if I can get back in. Now oh, but they crowd both sides. Yeah, probably. It would probably be better if I just did. As soon as the ouchie appears, blast him with rockets and get rid of him. And I get ripped off because 4 rockets didn't kill him. Now I was shooting the wrong stuff. Again, this is Space Management 101. Maybe I should use, but how much of a number can I do by simply firing the rocket launcher off of one side and stay concentrating on that side? So I can give myself a nook to hide in and only have the... Oh, hi, yo, Joshi! Thanks for coming on. How you doing? I do recommend this be map 29 as opposed to map 28, by the way, because it's got a lot more than 200 enemies. I think it would be a perfect fit. Matt Fight's map 29 candidate really only does have about 200 enemies, so I'd move that one back to map 28. I would like to auto-select the rocket launcher, please. Doom never does that. Well, I got no cover now. 20. No matter how I do this fight, something becomes really difficult. As though I thought there was no super shotgun in this level because I did not find a super shotgun. I explored the scout area pretty thoroughly and I did not find a super shotgun. And Potato Boy did not say anything about there being a super shotgun either. Come on, come on. I need to get rid of the ouch vial and then rush one side so I can hide. You have a little bit more space on the auto map than you used. I would maybe just give the player a little more space in this area to make it not quite almost unfair. Look at those. You could move some of the... You could probably tinker and make this area a little bit bigger without affecting the rest of the map too much. Whoa! That's not the rocket I wanted to shoot. Roger, I've got it to a certain point where I can circle strafe it now. Oh, but I did it. Maybe make the area just about 5 or 10% bigger. I love the mix of colors here, blue and red. It's like it's like a mini capture the flag image or something. Red and blue. And since there's gonna be fencing here, I'm not gonna drop down. There should definitely be a lot more resistance towards just dropping down there. So I go through the blue key door. And more of those beautiful miney sections. And end up back in the scouting area. The last thing I need against these kinds of monsters is an invisibility. I'm gonna assume it's behind the blue key doors where I want to actually use an invisibility. Problem is I need the pain elemental to come closer to me. If I stay here, he can't fire out lost souls, but he might wander closer to me. The best power-up in the game. It also makes a lot of the reddish stuff around it hard to see. Oh, there's another pain elemental. Oh, well, I can deal with the other pain elemental later. Find well does some hit scanners. I personally changed those blue torches to red torches leading up to the red key door. Oh, well, I guess there's nothing really back there. I still think it would look prettier even if ultimately in both cases you need both the keys. There's a little ammo, but that's all you get. 100 cells, and I'd rather save it for the end of the level than use it early. Yep, I'm gonna ignore that troll of a blow sphere. I guess it would be useful though if you hadn't cleared out the hit scanners in the scouting area already. Oh my goodness, I got almost no ammo. But that's at almost the exact right time to have almost no ammo. Yeah, so what I do with these hiding nooks is I'd make yellow key doors here and just put a yellow key somewhere in the scouting area that's harder to find. Like, is this a hard place to find? No, that's accessible from the scout. Just put a yellow key near the plasma gun, I guess. That way it doesn't change which order the paths have to be done in. Though you could put a yellow key like over here, it's in this path, but before I'm actually committed to this path, I could still choose at that point to go back and take the other path first. No, he said there's an SSG in each path, not at the start. Well, I'm gonna regret it later somehow if I leave those revenants. Yeah, little library, and also a red-eyed skull. Nice use of the red skull key. Another scene everyone needs to look at. We've got a red-eyed skull. This map's so beautiful, I'm having a tough time picking out just a favorite part. I guess I could have used the glow sphere for this area. That's probably the only reasonable use of the glow sphere. Yeah, this area would be... There's enough hit scanners here to justify taking the blow sphere out here if I'd known about it. But I also like the idea that if you're gonna use a blow sphere in this area, it'd be one that's not just given to you straight out here. I like the idea of it being a harder blows field to get. Like there's one you can get and then reach this area in time, but it's not just a given. I wouldn't just use like a gimme blows field. If anything, you could put the, so I don't have to do all the backtracking to get the, I kind of actually like where the blows field is. The only thing I do is, could you maybe lower a teleporter to get back here once I've been through that side of the level, so if I see that area and I want the blows field, I don't have to go all the way around again. Because I'm thinking, let me think, no, there's something in there. I wanted to see if there was an empty space there. I'm trying to think of an empty space where maybe you could open up a teleporter that takes a player right back to the blows field, but only if they've already found it. I need an empty space, there needs to be an empty space. Well, you could just use one of these empty spaces and put a teleporter taking the player back to the blows field, like just remove a wall here. Well, it doesn't need to be through a secret if they've already found it. But I'm gonna assume in the final map here there's gonna be a way to get back to the blows field and play as if that was the case. So here goes. For now, that's the way back to the blows field. Jumping. But later there could be a teleporter on this side that makes an easy way back. Well, I'd be advocating a non-secret way back to the blows field. Like, just put a teleporter in. You've got some map space here, just put a teleporter in that is only revealed if I've already found the blows field. I need to find as many hit scanners as possible now that I have it. And he still got me. But probably less. It would be interesting if the tree could explode. But not in this camp level, I don't think. Yep, and one of the nooks is a hit scan. Oh. Oh, hey, evil eye. Sigil, sigil, sigil. Okay, whatever that opened up, opened up. Oh, you actually just use it, still use evil eyes as decors. Oh, and the much coveted beautiful one, as Ostinado calls it. Hey! Hey now! Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Ouchie in the fire waiting for me. Oh, am I trapped out here? I think I am trapped out here. No good mapper would not trap me anyways. This redux might actually be an even better place to carry the blow sphere too. Whole lot of options. Just need to have a streamline the backtracking to it if the players found it already. This is absolutely harder and longer than Mat Fight's level and needs to be map 29 of the final ward unless a better candidate comes along, which will only happen if Joshi allows it to come along given the number of enemies. Maybe I'll see how once I have the whole map of the area and everything that opens up. There are places to hide. Like here. I just had to get rid of that chain gunner that was pecking away at me. And then since there's a time lock, if I can survive for long enough, I can survive. Hey, Red Eye. Of course, taking the demon's eye out is not gonna happen quietly. Yeah, I'd probably allow them to leave the area. I'm not sure. You can sort of... It is sort of just a survival game and there's a lot to clean up if you don't have strong ammo. I would think it might be a tedious cleanup game if too many of them left the area at once and started resurrecting everything. Now definitely though, this is a little easy to just run from. I'd probably do another... eventually the Cyber Demon plugs up my pathway. But I'd probably just have, I'd probably just have bows here and here, here and here, and these steps that close up for 30 seconds So I can't decide to just run and get out of there like that. Yeah, the cyber demon might be able to chase me outside, but isn't much of a threat. So that's why I'm thinking have bows closed here. Actually, what you could do is just a bows closed, not even for 30 seconds. Just put a switch behind the cyber demon that needs to be flipped to get out of the area. Like a switch on this wall that I'm shooting at. Except that's not even, that isn't useful. The cyber demon, well, do you want the cyber demon to be able to chase me outside? I mean, I'd actually use bows here, so the cyber demon has to stay in the center line until I flip the switch. So the cyber demon can't just move out of the way like this, because there'll be bows in the way. Well, I'm trying to see if it will make a situation that's passable, though. I mean, what I'm imagining is this essentially a mandatory fight of the cyber demon from this room. Basically, not a mobile cyber demon. Because he won't be able to get past the bows until I open them up. And I ain't gonna be able to open those bows up until I kill the cyber demon if he can't step to one side or the other. Well, you've got those hiding space here. So it would be a peekaboo shoot game. Sort of going like this. Though you could let the cyber come a little further up the stairs with... I might let him come like halfway up the stairs without coming all the way up. Well, I would think it would be sort of scary if the cyber demon could say come up to maybe this stair I'm on right now, but that would still guarantee that I can always... Something to guarantee I can go from side to side when I need to. Well, except I can strafe one jump against them, so maybe just give the cyber demon full mobility and... If the cyber demon comes near my side, I got to get out and head off to the other side. Well, you could raise the ceiling height to fix that. That's just because this ceiling is so low. But I do wonder, would it be is it an interesting sight? It would be more threatening though than the cyber demon just walking off into some random area in the library. Yeah, I don't know exactly what to do. I'd probably just experiment with it some. But let me assume I am gonna use the ammo to kill the cyber demon. So I can check the ammo balance. See, that's a pretty big outdoor area for him to be any kind of decent threat, and even if he can chase me. I'm barely even concerned about the outside area being a threat, though you could compromise and have one Baron and one out vial. Hey! You're doing the same thing. That Keiko demon's literally insane because he's doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I mean, he's literally doing the exact same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Yeah. You're a little bit too insane for life. Well, I maybe wouldn't release all the vials left. I would just have one one Baron and one Vial instead of two Barons outside. And have the Cyber Demon, as I mentioned, basically be its own encounter. I know these both have a box of cells behind them. Yep, grab the Soul Sphere and it's time for the final fight. Which in the completed WOD might truly be the final fight before the boss, because usually Plutonia map GOATs are pretty much just cut it to the chase. There's rarely any intro or that kind of stuff in Plutonia map GOATs. This would also be a good use for the blow sphere just because of those chain gun nodes. And the rock and the masterminds. So there are a lot of good uses for the blow sphere, just streamline the backtracking to it. And here you'd be guaranteed to have the blow sphere if you didn't have it, if you didn't grab it already, because you found both keys. Oh well, hi Pathami, still thanks for joining. Late or not, catch the ending here. I don't remember out. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that was the chain gun those that I had. Yeah, it would pay even more to save the blow sphere for this area. This is Hickscan hell with two Spider Masterminds and all those chain gun nodes. It almost would be like the longer you save the blow sphere, the more rewarding it is. Yeah, but well, that's what the purpose of secrets is. Make things easier. But if you think it's too easy, you could just put a whole lot of extra cells in the secret instead of a BFG, and maybe what that secret could be if the BFG is too much is maybe 200 or 300 extra cells and a super shotgun, since I failed to find the super shotgun on that side of the level otherwise. Yeah, if it trivializes the level, then although that's true in a lot of levels, but if you want to be mean, give 2 or 3 extra boxes of shells and put the SSG there as well, so that if the player finds that secret and didn't find the SSG early on the route, they've got it for the later part of that path. Well, I'm saying that there could be 2 SSGs brought in a secret on the same path. There's no hard rule that there can only be 1 SSG per path. But that's if you want to change the BFG, because it's going to make the later level too easy. That can be your choice. I'm usually not too picky about the secrets. Definitely, the longer you wait to get that glow seal, the more rewarding it is. Of course, if I went and got the blue key second, this would be pretty much the only fight I'd have to use the blow seal for anyway. Yeah, take the basic 20 damage. That's definitely a decent trick for there, is if I can take only the basic 20 damage. Heal hit scans and take the basic 20 damage with the Arch Vial. Or maybe just kill the Arch Vial outright. Come on. Now what you could do is, if I leave the Cyber Demon, well no, because the Cyber Demon would insight. I was thinking have the Cyber Demon spawn into this area if I leave it behind, but the Cyber Demon would just start insighting, so it wouldn't work. All I needed to do was the same thing I just did to keep more health. I don't know how that will work though, is a problem, because I've tested this level with a whole lot of cells, and if you do rockets instead, then the player has to worry about the splash damage. Because I based my testing around. One thing is this touch plate with the Mega Sphere, and it needs to be more sensitive, because I've skipped that line a couple of times and just taken the Mega Sphere, and I could see a player being stuck if they didn't know it was a touch plate. I'm so glad I tested this map after dinner, not before dinner, because there ain't no way in hell I would have been able to finish it before dinner. I'm getting too much punishment from those chain gunners. Maybe I'll just take a basic. I mean, this is a one map stream because this level's got penultimate written all over it. I mean, pretty much the only way you could make it more obviously fit for the penultimate level in this WOD would be to put penultimate in the name of the level. Yeah, I probably would just ask Joshi for it to be map 29. I mean, I don't understand how he wouldn't say okay. As long as no other mapper goes with this many enemies except in the secret level, perhaps. When you mentioned that the guideline is for 200 enemies, this level screams and hollers penultimate. And there's still 50 monsters to go. Yup, because I ain't gonna get away from this too easily. See, I'm against rejection. I'm all for map 29. I think it would fit perfectly with Mat Fight's level, which is also pretty long, but not this long, in map 28, and this level in map 29. You could also easily release this map as a standalone release if it got rejected. It's a substantial enough level to serve as a standalone release. But I don't see why this couldn't be map 29. mean, my opinion is that if map 29 is gigantic compared to the other levels, it kind of wasn't the original Plutonia anyway, so who cares? But that's really more for Joshi to decide. And I mean, in the first Plutonia we visited, in map 29 was a Mechadon map of all things. Well, the problems is the cyber demons would have already been killed by the spider masterminds in the first wave. And I think the yellow key does need to be used in the... Just have the yellow... Just put the yellow key, just put the yellow skull key by the plasma gun so the scouting area is a little less likely to find the camping spot easily. Okay, well that would be a fundamental change if it was instead of the mastermind, so I can't be quite sure how that would work. But I think putting a yellow skull key in the beginning area would be a pretty trivial thing to need to do. Somewhere in the blood or by the plasma gun. Okay, so whichever switch I flip first triggers the fight. And the 31 enemies I left are all in the other area. And there's a slime trail here. Top center of the screen. Don't see one on this side. Yes, so I see some area tweaks being discussed in the chat, and that's all possible good food for thought. And depends how much you want to deviate from the current setup of the level. Hopefully you caught that slime trail by the exit. But all in all, that's 1 hour without even saving my game. All in all, this map would be perfectly fine as a standalone map, but I think given that map 29s of Plutonia wards are generally quite big, it would fit quite fine as a map 29 as well. Pretty much all the stuff to resolve in this level is small. I thought this map was wonderful. I was really impressed by it, and man, goodness gracious, is it gorgeous. Mat Fight's level was gorgeous too. That's gonna be, so those are some real visual treats coming up. So I think any feedback I had was either mentioned in the chat already. Matt Fight throwing some ideas around that I could see them possibly working out, but they're harder for me to give an easy judgment on because they would change the gameplay. So as I said, it depends how much you want to change the current setup of the level. But in any case, if you need me to repeat any of my feedback, let me know, please. And what does the chat think of this level, the rest of the chat? Oh, well, I'll just highlight this whole stream because this whole stream is a level. So I'll just, well, I don't even need to highlight the whole stream. I'll just export it to YouTube so it's available on my YouTube channel. And I think, is the chat visible on the screen? I should have chat overlay so you can see what other people on this, especially Matt Fight, said. Because if I export it to YouTube, I need the chat to be visible on the screen. I think I have it set up to be still. Okay, then you can see the feedback and not just hear the feedback. Yep, so I'll just export it to YouTube and give you a link. And no, the Living End's not gonna come after this level. It's either gonna be a standalone release or it's gonna be map 29. That much I would think is so done. I'm for map 29, but that's the final decision isn't mine though. Yeah, it's long. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and I aim for anything from 2 to 3.5 hours, so yup, that's my stream. Hope everyone enjoyed. If not, I'd certainly just release it as a standalone map because it's worthy of it, after making the changes, of course. And deciding what changes to make, no less. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Oh, don't worry, pass. I appreciate the thought, though. So I talked about Colossus earlier. Why not we wait him? Well, let's see where he's at. Oh, he's playing some Valiant as FCFF07, aka Meowgy, requested. So how's that sound for a raid? Well, I guess I'll give a full choice. It can either be Zenaro finishing Refracted Reality, Vortail playing Townsman's Projectile Hell, which is brand new, or Colossus AFPS, who have never raided before, playing Valiant. I was thinking I haven't raided Colossus before, so I may as well do a first time raid. which I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do that if I don't get anything in about the next 5 seconds. Raid Colossus AFPS playing Valiant. Oh great, here's network error, please try again later. Again! Can you please stop it with that stupid network? Okay, unraid. I think I know what I need to do. Unraid. Okay, the raid has been cancelled. Open up a new fresh tab. No! No! I don't want the... It's because of this stupid window offering me to gift a sub now to be number 1. Or chill now to be number 1. Whatever, I'll chill 1 bit. Oh no, I can't chill my own channel. I don't want these stupid reminders. Well, oh, I think it's gonna get going now. So, come on, woke please.
What's up, Francis? Thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it. What WOD were you playing? Or were you playing Doom 2? Hi, hey, what's up, dudes? Pog. Whoa, thanks for the follow, Pap. How y'all doing? What you guys been up to? This is just my first time ever playing. Well, not ever. Because I did load it up. Yo, thanks for the follow, Potato Boy. Much love. Y'all are awesome. Really appreciate it. First serious time trying to play Valiant. I had installed the WOD and like done the first level of it technically just to make sure it worked. Hey guys, I was streaming Plutonia Revisited Map 2 by Potato. It was huge and gorgeous. Thanks for the bits. Yeah, no problem, man. Of course I'm interested in what you're doing.